What's going on YouTube? ProfessorOaksAide here, welcoming you back to another episode of our Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green 151 Nuzlocke Let's Play. So last episode, we took on Sabrina in Saffron's gym, defeated all of the psychic types that we came across, with relative ease I'd say. No troubles whatsoever. We came down the route as far as this, with the plan on making it to Cinnabar Island by going through the Seafoam Islands. So to start this episode, we'll have a quick recap of the team so far, so that if you missed a few episodes, you can catch up again. So currently leading the front of the team is P-Shooter, our Victory Bell, who knows Bullet Seed, Growth, Knockoff and Sleep Powder. Next up is Tesla, our Electrode, who knows Thunderbolt, Swift, Charge Beam and Shockwave. Next up is Kitsune, our Ninetales, who knows Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, Extrasensory and Will-O-Wisp. Following her is Dragoon, our Aerodactyl, who knows Wing Attack, Rock Tomb, Crunch and Fly. Next up, our longest serving member, Knuckles, the Sandslash, is on the team. She knows Dig, Sword Dance, Rock Slide and Brick Break. And finally, rounding out the team is Levi, our Gyarados, who knows Aqua Tail, Ice Fang, Dragon Dance and Surf. So we currently have P-Shooter out the front, but that won't be the case for too much longer, as we're going to be switching Tesla back out front. We'll go with the type advantage for a while. And we still have one trainer here to take on, so let's kick things off. Oh, I just love your ride. Can I have it if I win? Nope, you can't just have my Gyarados, sorry. I don't know what you think this is, but this isn't just swapsies. So, she's going to lead with a Poliwag. Tesla will make short work of this, I'm sure. We're going to hit with the Charge Beam. Get the special attack proc, maybe. Not that we need it, but it's always nice to have that extra bit of juice behind yourself. Hit just that little bit harder. Tesla gains 445. She's about to use a Goldeen. No worries whatsoever. Tesla, you can stay out and you can use Shockwave. Having had that special attack boost, Shockwave's as powerful as a unboosted Thunderbolt at this point, I think. Around about that anyway. So Tesla gains 640. He's about to use a Seaking. That's fine. Type advantage working for us here. So we hit with another Shockwave. No surprises there. It's possible to miss. And we knock out Seaking. Down it goes. We gain 982 XP. One more Pokemon should put us above the level to get a evolution. An evolution? A level, sorry. Electrode doesn't evolve again. Although it would be pretty cool if it did. So, gain 640 XP, up to level 45. And we'll just finish off this battle nice and quick. Another Poliwag. Should go down pretty easy. We're going to go for our Shockwave again. And Poliwag should be long gone. Sayonara. Out the way. Trainer done and dusted. Let's carry on up the route. Probably gonna make some switches here. Let's see. Who do we want leading? Let's switch Levi out front, and then we'll carry on down this route and see who else we can find. Here we go. Here's someone. Yep, just in line. The water is shallow here. There are many people swimming. So maybe that's, I mentioned it last episode, I'll mention it again, about the fact that when you're fighting, when you're surfing and that, where do you stand? Where are you meant to be stood on? And I said in the newer games, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, where it shows your trainer, it shows them stood on like a sandbar. But before that, I was always pretty much unsettled by the fact that you're basically standing on water. You are effectively Jesus at that point, right? Stood on water. But anyway, yeah. If he's saying that the water's shallow here, then I'll accept that maybe we're stood on a sandbar, or maybe we're stood knee deep in some water, taking him on. He's going to follow up with a Cloyster. Might give us a bit of trouble, but I am going to go for a Surf here. Cloyster's very, very bulky on the defense side, but on the special defense, not so good, as proven there. He's going to go for Spike Cannon, which will hit 2 times. Wow. Maybe our luck is finally changing. Maybe we are no longer going to get destroyed by every multi-hit move hitting and every single procking against us. Well, Swimmer Levi goes down. Levi's... Was it Swimmer Levi, or am I getting confused and just thinking he was called Swimmer Levi? Anyway, we're going to leave Levi out the front regardless. And why are you riding a Pokemon? Can't you swim? I mean, I can swim myself. I wonder about that. I wonder whether the trader can swim. Anyway, leads with a Horsey. Should go down pretty quickly. It's around about this kind of time I wish I had got rid of Bite, as we would have had an attack that actually did something. But we've got Dragon Dance, so we'll use that. Get a bit of a boost, and then we'll just smash away with Aqua Tail and hope that the type resistance doesn't affect us too badly. Doesn't look like it will. Levi gains 498. He's going to use another Horsey. Swimmer Darren. It's an interesting name. I've heard Darren, but Darren? Never met Darren myself. If your name's Darren, leave a comment. Let me know. Don't know where. I don't even know where it originates from. Saying that, I don't know where Darren originates from, so 930 XP, nice tasty bit of XP for Levi, and he's going to finish up with another Horsey. Well, we're going to use Aqua Tail again, take it down, and say so long to Swimmer Darren. Torpedoed. I don't know so much about that. Be good if I had a Sharpedo, because it's meant to look like a torpedo, right? Sharpedo, shark, torpedo. I only realised that recently. Maybe it's quite obvious for everyone else, but I don't know. I never picked up on it before I used a Sharpedo in what was it? It was in Amiga Ruby, I think I used it in. I was doing a Wonderlock and I got one on Wonder Trade. Probably hacked. It was a shiny, flawless Carvana. Kind of screamed out hacked, but hey, I still used it. I wasn't going to say no to that. Paper thin on the defense side, but hits like a truck, just smashes through everything. And an interesting typing, and I really like the Mega Evolution. So yeah, that brings me on to my question of the day today. With the talk of at the end of Sun and Moon, spoiler alert for anybody that hasn't played it, mute the volume for about 30 seconds. I'll give you 3, 2, 1. So at the end of Sun and Moon, if you've completed it, you know that that Lily, she sets off for Kanto, and there's been a lot of talk about maybe the sequel to Sun and Moon will have us go back to Kanto. Maybe it'll be set in the future, like further forward from Red, because obviously we meet Red and Blue. They're both young adults in it, so Poison Point. Typical. Anyway, so if we do come back to Kanto in the next games or any time in the future, which Pokemon do you want to see receive a Mega Evolution or get a Z move, Z move, or Z Crystal or whatever, like a unique one? Myself, I'd love to see a Mega Arcanine. Arcanine is definitely one of my favourite fire types from the first generation. In fact, I don't even really think there's anybody that I like more in terms of fire types. Sorry, Kitsune. Although I didn't use a Growlithe on this playthrough because I've used one before and I wanted to use Kitsune. Anyway, who would you like to see receive a Mega Evolution? Doesn't have to be a Kanto Pokemon, could be anything else. Just let me know. Anyway, we're going to keep Levi out front for now. We've run out of PP on Aqua Tail, which is annoying, but is this guy a trainer? Strong trainers of water Pokemon are common sights in these parts. Well, Let's hope so. Is this person a trader, or are they just, you know, chilling out here? Oh, no, they are a trader. Well, time to take them on. Swimmer Tiffany with her Seeking, level 35. Shouldn't prove too difficult to take down. We'll hit it with a surf, see how much that does. Ooh, well, maybe I'm going to be wrong here. I think I'm going to be showed up by a Seeking. We're going to keep using surf. They're going to hit with a Fury attack. Wow, maybe our luck really is changing this episode. That's 2 multi-hit attacks that have only hit 2 times. And I'm going to touch wood now quickly. This is where it hits 5 times. Oh! I shouldn't have said anything. Oh well. Hits 5 times, not too much of a worry. Didn't do too much damage. That final surf takes it down. Should give us enough to go up another level. So Levi hits level 45. And time for us to switch some Pokemon around, pull someone else out the front. Unfortunately, all of the Pokemon that we have in reserve who aren't at level 45 are all weak to water. So I'm going to leave with Dragoon. He's weak to water, but he's the fastest, the strongest hitting. So, and he hits for neutral. Against ice types, actually, he hits super effective. We may need to put strength onto someone at this point. So, well, that wasn't our encounter for here because Dupe's Claws we already have Batman back in the box. So, luckily. I didn't just skip one by accident. Dragoon already knows Fly, which is a HM. Levi knows Surf, which is a HM. So Knuckles, unfortunately, you're going to have to give up a move for Strength. And we are going to be getting rid of... It's going to have to be Brick Break. It's going to have to be Brick Break. Maybe I'll regret it, but I feel like we get enough coverage with Dig and Rock Slide. So Strength is always a good neutral hit. In fact, I think anything that we can't hit. Oh, okay. So our encounter for this... Oh, no. Our encounter for here is a Psyduck who... I don't know how we're going to catch him. He's going to die to any of my attacks. I guess my best bet is to switch into Levi and use Surf and hope that he can tank it. Oh, let's find out anyway. As Fury swipes, 1, 2, with a crit. Oh, okay, he only hit 2, but he did get the crit. First thing I'm going to try is just using an Ultra Ball. Let's see. If we manage to catch this, 1, 2, 3, and Sparkles. Well, luckily, we didn't need to worry about trying to weaken it. We managed to just get the capture, so Psyduck is added to the box, and we're going to call him... We're just going to call him, after his colour, we're going to call him Golden Boy. Don't think we'll ever get a chance to use him, unfortunately. I've got a number of Pokemon that I'd rather use before him in the box, and Levi is obviously on the team, so let's wait and see. You never know, I might end up with a full party wipe and have to do something. I think I need to push this boulder down here. I could be wrong, but let's do it. I'm actually going to use a Repel now. I'm not too fussed about getting encounters here. They're all going to be pretty low level. Going to provide us no challenge whatsoever. I've only got 1 Repel, but yeah, fine. When it runs out, we'll have to put up with all the encounters, unfortunately. I'm just going to run around, grab this here, Ice Heal. Don't think I'll ever really need an Ice Heal. Although I shouldn't speak too soon, I guess. So what's this? This is a Revive. Let's head down here. Oh, maybe I don't want to head down there just yet. Let's... do I need... I can't remember. I was going to say, do I need to push this down? I don't think I do, but... In fact, I think I need to be able to get to the other side before I can even think about getting all of the boulders down. But let's do it. Would I like to use strength? Yes, I would. So let's push that boulder down there. Drop down. Where are we going to end up? In the water. Pushes us all the way down here, down the waterfall, and into this cavern here. And I think if we head up here, we get to here. Okay. So I guess it's not that way. Let's try going up a different ladder instead. Another seal. Nothing. We're not going to waste our PP on the wild Pokemon. I want to make sure I've got enough to get through the rest of the upcoming route. Is it Route 20 on the other side? So there's Squirtle. So obviously because it's Pokemon 151, it's the ROM hack. Squirtle could be caught here. I think he can also be caught just outside Vermilion. Might be wrong there, not 100%. But yeah, he could definitely be caught here. And the fact that I've just run into 2 in a row is pretty ridiculous, as I think they're meant to be quite rare. But who knows? Who knows? Oh, I wish I'd got a Squirtle down here. That would have been really cool. I guess I've got Levi on the team, and I've got a Seadra. I can't remember what I called my Seadra. What did I call Seadra? I cannot remember for the life of me. A Golduck, right. I might actually fight this Golduck here. I feel like it's probably going to give me a decent amount of XP, so it's actually worthwhile. I think it goes for an Aqua Tail. Well, I'm glad that he didn't connect with that. Sit with the second wing attack. We get the crit this time. Dragoon, that would have been more useful in the previous attack, but oh well. 820 XP. We come up here. Are we heading backwards at this point? I do not know. Seafoam Islands is one of those ones where I didn't ever really spend much time as a kid. I usually just avoid it by going to Pallet Town and surfing down. Only ever time I come here is when I want to catch Articuno. So, yeah, I guess... where do I go? I need to get up. I need to get up to one of the levels to push down a boulder. I'm going backwards here, I feel like. Sorry about that. I think I'm going backwards here, so we're just going to run. I wish I had more repels. Did I buy any? Please tell me I bought some super repels and I missed them just. No. Oh. Right, well, we're going to have to put up with it. I think I'm going backwards, so I'm just going to jump down this hole here. Am I really don't know where I'm going. maybe I should Google a map of Seafoam Islands. I haven't got a clue, you know. And it'd be a lot easier if... I'll tell you what, I've got that cleanse tag in my bag. That's like a pseudo repel. So, where is it? Let's give that to Dragoon, who's leading the party. It should get rid of a number of Pokemon. Let's come up here. Where does this lead to? Oh, is this the entrance? Oh, it's the entrance. Oh, there's the other boulder though. That was what I was looking for. Okay, right. Let's start pushing this down here. Kind of annoys me that you have to say that you want to use strength every time, but I guess, limitations of programming. I don't really like in the new games the strength puzzles, like that. Once you've solved it, the block goes down and you never have to solve it again. Like, I always liked that you came back and they were reset. You had to go through and solve the puzzle all over again. I guess it makes sense that they wouldn't reset. After all, who's going to push this boulder all the way back up there? Is Articuno going to do it? I haven't got a clue. So I guess that's normally where the stuff flows down. Anyway, we are going to jump onto Levi's back, and we can jump up here and follow this ladder up. And I think this leads us through to the Cinnabar Island exit. I could be wrong. Guess we'll find out. Let's run from this Zubat. Not too fussed about fighting it. And up here, this looks like the way out. Oh, we've done it. We've beaten Seafoam Islands, other than capturing Articuno. We're going to put Knuckles out front here. I don't know what this trainer's going to have, but we're going to hope it's not water type. Although it most likely is. Picnic at Irene. Well, she's going to send out a Tentacle. That's fine. Knuckles here will use Dig and hit it super effectively, unless it decides to use something like Dive, I guess. I don't think it'll have Dive, but anyway, we hit it. Down it goes. We gained 675 XP, and she's going to follow up with a Horsey. Well, let's hit that with another Dig. Why not? I think Knuckles might be alright, might be sufficiently powerful to get through some water types. I don't think I'd want to risk leaving him in against an evolved water type. She's going to send out Seal. Does Seal have an ice typing? I know Dugong does, but regardless, we're going to be using Dig. We're going to see how much damage we do. Goes for Lick, which is fine. Goes for Ice Shard, which is not the smartest of moves when I'm underground. Dig comes through. Big hit from Dig. And Picnic or Irene has been defeated. I'm gonna put Dragoon back out front. I don't feel comfortable leading with Knuckles. He's got a 4. No, he's only ground. He's not rock ground. I was gonna say he's got a 4 times weakness, but he doesn't. But he does have a 2 times weakness and awful special defense. Although we have in front of us, by the looks of it, a bird trainer. So let's run from this Tentacle. And let's see. I was going to say, do I lead with Knuckles? There's no reason not to. We might as well get it out the way. I rode my bird Pokemon here. Yep, bird trainer should go down pretty easily. Leads with a Fearow. Well, we are going to hit with a Rock Slide. Super effective. And we gain 1000 XP. He's going to follow up with another Fearow. Wow. Got a team of powerhouses here. It's kind of nice actually seeing somebody with a decent team for a change. Use Rock Slide, take it down. And his final one is a Pidgeotto. So he's actually evolved his Pokemon as far as possible. It might be one of the only trainers in the game to actually do that. Which is a bit ridiculous. Anyway, we hit with the Rock Slide. Down goes Pidgeotto. And we gain 726, which is just short of putting us up a level. Just short. Well, we defeat the Bird Keeper and we'll take on this this trainer here. Let's hope Knuckles is strong enough to just body at least one Pokemon against this person. She has 3. Shelder. Does it have ice typing yet? Or is it just water? I cannot remember for the life of me. I'm going to go with a Dig anyway. I'm going to dig under the water because that makes sense. Shelder goes for Clamp and misses. Oh, it goes for Protect. How annoying. Well, we use Dig. Let's hit a Sword stance. He's going for the Protect. That's fine. Now he's going to get absolutely smashed by whatever attack we use. So we're just going to hit with a strength. He's going to spam protect. Fantastic. Oh my god. Protect after protect. Like, it goes for Ice Shard. Super effective. Doesn't do too much damage because it's a physical type attack. We hit with strength and destroy that shelter. We gain the XP, go up the level, and she's going to follow up with another shelter. Well, there's no point in switching out. It's just going to use protect all the time. Oh, okay, we actually come through. We do connect. Strength takes it down. No question about it. 622 XP. She's about to use a cloister. Well, we're going to use a rock slide against this cloister. I think, although I... Oh, another protect. I think rock is super effective against ice. I could be wrong. Nope, I am right. Down it goes. And it just makes sense, really, to me, for rock to be super effective against ice. Because like, obviously you get erosion and stuff like that occurs from water getting trapped in between rocks, freezing and expanding. It destroys rocks, it breaks buildings, it does all sorts of stuff, and yet in the Pokemon world, rock is stronger than ice. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to switch Dragoon back out front. We don't want to be risking Knuckles when he's actually caught up with the team. So hopefully we can finish up this last little bit, heal up, and be ready for next episode to be taking on the Pokemon Mansion. Staryu's only, I think it's pure water type originally, so Crunch won't actually hit it for any stronger, so we'll just hit with a Wing attack. Staryu goes down. We gain 795 XP and we defeat Swimmerdine. Got a Water Stone in my bag, do you want to buy it off me? I'm never going to use it. Oh, I say that, I may end up using it. I guess I could use it to get a Vaporeon at some point. So Picnic a Missy sends out Goldeen. Dragoon, time to do your thing. Hit it with a Wing attack. Finish this battle nice and quickly so that we can carry on. Down goes Goldeen, 736 XP. And she's going to follow it up with a Seaking. Well, we will go for a Fly. It's slightly more powerful. One hit with all of our might. And we connect. And take it down. We do enough damage. Just enough damage. Down it goes. And we defeat Picnic a Missy. So let's head back onto the water. One last trainer, I think. Hopefully, as we're coming up to the end of the video at this point. We're coming up to half an hour recording, so I don't mind going a bit over to get us to Cinnabar, but only by a few minutes. I like keeping the episodes around about half an hour long. So I feel like that's good length. In my future playthroughs, I might start going down to 20-minute episodes because it may allow me to do 2 simultaneous Nuzlocks if I could do 2 20-minute episodes. I've mentioned it before, I'll mention it again. I'm looking for a partner to do a Soul Link with on, if you haven't heard of them, Sacred Gold and Storm Silver. They're hacks of Heart Gold and Soul Silver that allow you to catch all the Pokemon. They increase trainer levels, they make the game harder, but they make it a lot more enjoyable. So I'm looking for a partner to do that. If you are interested, then please do let me know. Contact me either via a private message on this or leave a comment and I'll get back to you. But yeah, let me know what's going on. Let me know. So we get to Cinnabar, we heal up, and we'll go. Let's just head into the Pokemon a second. We'll go and buy some repels. Where are they? There they are. How many do we want? 99 probably. No, we're just gonna grab 15. Maybe it's a bit excessive, but we'll grab 15 for now. Do we need anything else? How many Hyper Potions have we got? Can never have too many Hyper Potions. How many full heals have we got? round that out to a nice even number, and then let's do some selling. Let's get rid of some of the items in our bag that we no longer need. So, revive. We don't need any of those. What else don't we need? We don't need any proteins. Might as well sell them for some money. I'll hold on to the max revive. I might try and transfer the team up afterwards and probably transfer up the max revive. HP up, yeah, sell it. Calcium, yeah, sell it. Iron, yes, sell it. Carvos, sell it. Zinc, sell it. Big Pearl, sell that. Right, looks like that's everything. So let's just come up here. We'll save in front of the gym, and that'll be it for today. The door is locked. Will it not even let me stand in front of it? No. Right, that's scripted to push us away. So in fact, there we go then. Let's save here. Oh, there we go. Finally reached Cinnabar Island again, I guess. Anyway, with that, I want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please do leave a comment, let me know what you enjoyed about the episode, what you want to see in the future. If you have enjoyed the content that I've been producing, and if you enjoyed this episode, please support the channel. Click subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. I'm ProfessorOaksAide. Just remember, keep training to become the Pokemon Master you know you can become. Thank you and goodbye.